Here we go. Here we go, y'all. Okie dokie. I may get called. I have the movers down in Tennessee right now. So here we go. I have not done these for a while. Okay. What have I not done? I have not done these. Kathy loves to count these. So Kathy, count these. Here we go. We're going to do walking forward while we do our shoulder work. Okay, so I'm going to do a lot of tandem stuff today. Tandem walking, not tandem. I'm going to do a lot of compound things. I'm doing two things at the same time. See this? Yeah, simple. But here's not simple. If I came to your room right now while you were doing your exercises and watched you, I would check, first of all, your bracing. I would poke you right here. I want it to be taut, firm. Okay, so tighten up. I would not want to see your hands flying all around. No. The shoulders have to go down. Tight here, rib cage up. And the hands are just at my shoulder. I do not want to go higher than my shoulder. And I've got my thumbs facing forward, okay? So if I can, I want my hands.
We did 32. We already did 32. You stopped and rested.
She got me. Okay, put your hands down. Now we're going to do palm up. How do you like that? I'll get you one way or the other. Okay, pendulum. Remember we did this the other day. I'm still walking front to back. And then I'm going to go palm up right here. I'm not going to fly my hands all over the place. They're just right out at my shoulder. See this? And Kathy's counting. And what are we trying to do? We're trying to do a very controlled shoulder rotation. And it's as simple as thumbs back, thumbs forward. You don't flail your arms all over. You do keep your shoulders down. You are breathing through your nose. Rib cage is up. And the other thing is, I'm going to turn to the side. Do you see that my arms are not going in front of me? Like I'm not way out here. It's back here. So you've got to keep your shoulders down. Okay? Big breath. And our goal is 30. And I think I'm kind of there. But I've been talking.
32, 33.
He's counted. Okay. What do you feel from those two simple moves? Man, you should have felt a lot of activation in there. Right in here. Now put your hands right here. And all I want you to do is bring your hands right back here. Right back here. Just touch the back of your spine. And then open your shoulders as if I were standing right in front of you, pushing on your elbows. Then I want you to really go rib cage up. Okay, so now I'm going to continue walking, but I'm doing a slide, so to speak. Yeah, I'm just walking a few more steps than just one. So rib cage up, pull your chin back, and really push those elbows back. Push as if I were standing in front of you, doing this with you, but pushing back on your elbows. Take a big breath through your nose. Take a big breath. Big breath, big breath, big breath, big breath. Rib cage up, rib cage up, rib cage up, rib cage up. One more pass. So my toes are forward. They are not turned out. They're forward, meaning they're this. See? They're not turned out. They're going with the ankle leading. Rib cage up. Bring those hands up. Bring them up. Bring them up. Press back, just like I was pushing your hands. Yep, press back. Hold it back there. Hold it back there. Hold it back there. Come down. Come down. And swing. Pendulum, pendulum, pendulum. So I told you that I'm having move-in. So walk around just a bit. And they're asking me things. Okay. Sorry about this. Oh, this is crazy making. Sorry about that. Okay, shake out, shake out, shake out. I forgot to tell you, I'm going to be using this. I'm going to use it right now. So I'm doing compound moves. So far, we've done adduction, abduction, because we've stepped like this. And then we've done forward, flexion, extension, flexion, extension. You have to do a little bit or you couldn't walk. Then I'm going to get my band. See my band? I'm still activating upper body while I'm working a compound move with my legs. So when you're walking like this, you're actually doing compound moving, okay? So it's not that difficult. So all I want you to do now is hold your band. We could do this with a weight. And all I'm going to do is rotate out, okay? If you find it easier to put your hand on the back and move it out, the point is I want your elbows in to your waist, okay? I want your shoulders down, and then I want you to hold the line on one and pull. So you feel a lot of pressure in your shoulder blades. See that? See that rotation? If you like it better like this, that's fine. However, if you're doing this with your hand, if you're doing this or this, if you're turning out or in, you got to try to hold a neutral arm or a neutral wrist. So this one stays taut. So I'm stepping out and I'm stepping back. So here's our tandem work or compound moves. So we've done walking forward, walking back. We're going to do sit to stands while we do our upper body. So I'm going to step forward, rotate my ankle. I'll turn here to the side so you'll see what I'm doing. See that? See that rotation? I'm going to step, rotate, and rotate. So that shoulder is rotating out. Watch your fist here. It's got to hold. And then you don't have to pull super hard. Tight tummy, breathe, step, rotate into a flexed toe. Okay, the flexed toe box. And rotate. Yes, then come back. Pull. You don't have to go fast. Big breath. But what you got to make sure of is that you're not bending at the wrists. Either wrists. You're going to hold firm. You're going to drop your shoulders. You're going to tighten your tummy. You're going to breathe through the nose. You're going to act like you're going to go into a lunge, but you don't really, okay? The first set of these, I'm trying to get you to just do some shoulder rotation against the band, against a little resistance, breathing through the nose, and I'm trying to get you to rotate that foot, okay? And you're pressing into the toe box. So that's the first set. So I'm going to do 8 to 10, of these little pulls. Keep your shoulders down. Yeah, you got to keep every single time. Just take a breath. Shoulders go down. Tighten in the stomach. Just do 2 more with me, and then we're going to go to the other side. Rotate the ankle. Push down into the toe box. I think that was 2. Then I'm going to step back. Okay, I'm right here. Then I'm going to step forward with the leg that was in back. And I'm going to do what? I'm going to rotate the foot until I am pressing on the ball of the foot. It's in a rotation. And this time, this hand's going to be firm, and I'm going to pull out. Now, this is my shoulder that gives me issues. So I'm going to be very mindful of keeping my elbows into my midsection, not bending at the wrist, pulling while I keep one hand, one fist very straight. Take a breath, drop your shoulders, pull. Drop your shoulders, pull. This is about a medium strength band. And again, I'm not emphasizing, trying to do a huge effort in pulling. I just want you to rotate with the back of your hand. I'm trying to get it to go out. Rotate over to the side. That does amazing things for problematic shoulders. Take a breath. Pull, just 3 more. Okay, you're going to push down into the toe box. You've got flexed toes. You're really pulling with that hand. 2 more. And 1 more. Pull. Good. And then come back. Then I'm going to put these right on the back of the hands. See that? And I'm going to step forward and do a dip. So I'm doing a lot of compound moving to get warmed up and to activate hips. So I'm going to step and I'm going to drop the knee now a little. And I'm going to pull out pretty hard with the back part of my hand. And I'm going to come all the way back. Okay? I'm going to do it on the other leg. So step out. Act like you're going into a lunge. My elbows are very much into my midsection. Take a breath. Pull back. See, I didn't stay on one side. I'm going to step out. I'm going to rotate. I'm going to push the hands apart or pull them apart. I'm just pulling, pulling, pulling. I'm dropping as far as I can, and then I'm going to come back. And then I'm going to go back. Okay? Step out. I'm going to rotate that knee down, pull apart, drop the knee down just a little more, rib cage up, take a breath through your nose, pull, pull, and then come back. So I'm not doing a ton of rotation, or I'm not doing a ton of repetitions. I'm holding on this one. Okay, breath. Now I'm going to put this away for right now. We're going to use it again to get our hips activated. But now, so I've done some lunge. I've done the 2 beginning lunge moves. The first one is just rotating into the ankle and acting like you're going to go down. The second one, we went down. See, step out there and bring that knee down as far as you feel you can. Maybe not even that. Just bring it down. Then come back up. Okay? The third one that you can do standing that nobody thinks about, put your hand on a counter, on a chair, on a wall, however you want to do it. Pull in your tummy. Key, brace, drop your shoulders, pull your chin in. Put your toe right back there. See that? See that? Put your toe right back there. And then bend the knee. And then all I want you to do is push like you're going to hit the wall. And then you come back in. Okay? That little move, whether you're on all fours on the floor, or whether you're standing, you could stand with your foot on the wall if you wanted to and push into the wall. That would be excellent. However, you'd have to have something in front of you to hold on to. So I'm trying to be real with this. If you're standing anywhere, stand on one leg, soften the knee, put the toe back. Then you're going to bend at the knee. You're going to bend it up as far as you can. Here's where the activation starts, right here. Rib cage up, and you're going to push like you're trying to put your foot on a wall. See this? Now squeeze the gluteal. So it's a 3-step thing. Toe is back, bend at the knee, squeeze the gluteal, push the foot like you're pushing onto the wall, and then come back in. Be careful. It will be a powerful contractor of the hamstring and gluteal. But here's what you need to hear. If you don't squeeze the gluteal to get the move, you're going to do the whole move without the biggest muscle in your body, your butt, okay? The maximus. You'll feel the hamstring, but you won't feel this one if you don't squeeze. So here we go. Again, hand on a chair, a wall, drops your shoulder, tight your tummy. The toe goes back. Then you bend the knee, rib cage up. Then you push, start to squeeze now. Squeeze the gluteals like you're squeezing a quarter. Yeah, this is when you do it. And then you come back in. Drop it down. Bring it back. Push like you're squeezing and you're hitting the wall. Okay? You could do this whole thing and it would be even more effective if you were laying flat, prone on the ground, face down. Okay? I'm going to do 3 more on this leg. Drop your shoulders, tight tummy. Here we go. 1, bend 2, squeeze 3, and then push 4. Big breath. Push, push, squeeze, push, squeeze, push, squeeze, push. And the next step up on this one, because I know you're going to pull this thing up on Friday and do it, aren't you? You would put a leg weight on. Yeah. That's what you do. Okay. Big breath. So I'm going to go to the other side. I'll turn here so you see what I'm doing. I'm going to go 1 right there. I'm going to bend at the knee. I'm going to say rib cage up, drop my shoulders, squeeze the gluteals, then push. Okay, and hold, and then come back in and come down. Drop your shoulders, take a big breath through your nose. Bring it back here. Bend the knee. Squeeze the gluteal right now. Squeeze the quarter and push, push. Like the bottom of your foot is trying to push on a wall. And again, you can do this very same move very effectively or even more effectively if you were on all fours. But you would be lifting it like you're trying to put it on the ceiling. Okay? Drop your shoulders. Here we go. Lift. And squeeze. And push. Now stay with me. Bring it in. And push. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Don't push without squeezing. Bring it back in. Soften your knee here. Push. Squeeze. Drop your shoulders. Squeeze. Bring it back in. One more. Just one more. Just one more. Here we go. Breath. Squeeze out there. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Bring it back in. Bring it back down. Yes. Now take this again. Okay? Now we're going to do something to further help turn on the gluteal muscles. Okay? So, first of all, got my band. Here's my little chair. I'm going to sit to stand. Okay? But first of all, just humor me here. Do a tiny little test. And you could be on your chair without this 2-inch little pad. I won't call it a little cheater pad, even though that's what it is. because some people really need this, because I have people with multiple hips and multiple knees replaced. I just want you to do this move, and if this will help you do it, great. Here's a little test. The way I want you to get up is typically shine your tail lights, right? We've done this many, many, many times, right? Shine your tail lights, you're bending forward, you're pressing into the heels, and you're up with no problem, correct? Do a little test with me, okay? So my feet are about shoulder width. Don't use your hands at all. This is a test. If you don't want to do this test, if you're afraid to do it, that's fine. But don't shine your taillights. Don't bend forward. Now, this is not how I work generally. It's a test to see if your gluteals are actually functioning. And if you find it difficult to stand up with no hands and without excessive bending forward, that's a little red flag that your gluteals are not fully turned on. Okay, so I'm going to come back down. Again, I'll do it one more time. And typically, mechanically, of course, this is how we want to go. But the purpose right now is to check you to see if, in fact, you have any muscle activation in the big gluteal muscle. Now, if it hurts in any way in your knee, don't do the test, okay? Because we do the hip hinge to take pressure off the knee. Please know that. But you see, I'm not going to lean excessively forward. I'm not going to shine my taillights necessarily. I'm going to tighten my tummy. I'm going to drop my shoulders. And I'm going to just stand up. See how I kind of went back? So I'm trying to get you to understand how crucial it is to get those the big gluteal muscle turned on. So now I'm going to put a band around right above my knee. Okay, so slip it over your toes, and you want it just above the knee. Okay, now I'm going to be just putting a little pressure on the band. I'm not trying to go way out. I just want it to hold right here. See, this is taunt. Now I'm going to slip this out. I'm going to do this whole thing without this. You can keep it in if you need to. It's up to you. I'm going to slip it out because I want to go just that 2 inches lower. Okay? Keep this, adjust it so that it doesn't bother your legs. And open it so that it's just a little bit wider than shoulder. Got it? Okay, so now it's perfectly fine to do the hip hinge. Okay? So I'm going to breath. I'm going to keep this taut. And I'm going to exhale as I come up. Then I'm going to take my time coming down. So keep these at this level. The toes are pretty much straight. They might be out a little bit. But I'm going to keep these taut. I'm coming down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap. Come back up. 1, 2. Squeeze. Drop your shoulders. Come back down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. Go down as low as you can. Keep those legs open. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're down. Breath. Your back is very extended. Shoulders are down. Breath. Exhale. And you're up. 1, 2. Then you're going to go 1, 2. Keep these legs open. 3, 4. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're tapping. You're coming up. 2, 3, 4. Squeeze. Drop your shoulders. Here we go. Back down. Back down. Back down. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Back down. Breath. Drop your shoulders. Keep these really pressing. That's what activates these. This little tiny band here. Doing a set or 2 of your sit to stands. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Go into your heels and come down. Breath. Let's do 3 more. Here we go. Drop your shoulders. We're coming up. 1, 2. And then we're coming down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. Breath. 2 more. Keep this taunt. Drop your shoulders. Breath. And then come down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. 1 more. Here we go. Breath. Exhale. And back down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it right down here. Hold it right down here. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. And you're back down. Yay. Okay. Now, we're going to slip that band down around our ankle. Right there. I know it. I typically don't encourage you to walk around a lot with a band around your ankles just because of the falling situation. But we are going to now continue on this whole pathway of really activating our gluteal muscles by using the band around the ankles. So I'm going to open at the hip right here. So I'm out here, my tummy's tight, and I'm going to just bring my foot up. My toe is forward. The band is right here. I'm going to hold this one as my post. I'm going to go out until I feel it and then come back. So I'm going to go out, breath, come back. So it's an out, and you can move your arms because we've already done this with the band. See that? This really activates the adductors and the abductors. So abductors inside, adductors outside. Then you're pulling it in. Keep the foot elevated. So it's just skimming the ground. Right there, right there. Tight tummy, tight tummy. Then you come back. See, I'm not moving it that far. This is holding. And then this comes out. And this come back. If you are somebody that have hips replaced, chances are it's because you have arthritis and it hurts so much that you had to get your hip replaced. This is the one. Well, there's several, but this is a very important one that you have to keep doing because those muscles have to stay good to keep motoring you. Okay, if it's just killing you because here and here, yay. Okay, put your feet here, lean in. Totally releases it. You're going to turn to the side. You're going to put one hand down here at the foot, ankle, and you're going to turn and put your hand over the back of the chair. And you're going to pull and look. See, I'm just looking back at that hand. Take a breath. Then I just slip it down. And I go to the other side. Okay, put the hand down there. Reach back. Look back at the hand. You're touching your ankle. And then you're going to come and unfold. So we just did a big turn slowly. One way and the other way. Ready for the other leg? Okay. So you're at least hip width or at your chair width with the band. Rib cage comes up, shoulders drop, and we open. So we get a little tummy activation. You got it? This is the post leg. It stays put. This one just comes off the ground like it's skimming. So I'm right here. I'm just going to open it. This is my hip replace side. Okay, this is the one that I know I have arthritis in. So I'm just opening it a little. I'm not going out of the realm of their caution, the doctor's caution for hips. This is about your muscles. I know. And keeping your muscles, your bones, your joints. Stay open. Stay tight. Breath through the nose. Bring it back. Breath. Exhale. Here we go. All you're doing is keeping that leg just like a flag, just like a door. It's opening. You don't take your knee first. You don't take your foot first. You keep it the same, just like it's a door. Open. Breath. Open. Breath. Yeah, the side of the foot is leading. Tight tummy. Keep going. Make sure your foot position. You're going to start wanting to turn it because you're going to start feeling those muscles. Breath. One more, just one more. Here we go. Here we go. And bring it back in. Release it by coming forward, keeping your back extended. Yes. Okay, I'm going to take that off of my foot. Off of my foot. And again, there's all kinds of things you can do standing up with these. Be very careful with that so you don't get tripped up. Okie dokie. All right. Now, take a big deep breath. We're in a chair, aren't we? Okay. I am going to go ahead, use my chair, from my chair. I am going to get myself into the floor. Some of us just avoid this like the plague. But, you know, the plague of inactivity is coming to you. And I'll guarantee you this, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when you're going to find yourself on the floor and you've got to get yourself up off the floor. You need to have efficacy of how to do that. Okay? So here we go. I'm right here. Now, if I wanted to, I could get down like standing. And I may do that. But I'm right here. So what am I going to do to get in the floor? I'm going to put one knee down. I'm turning like this. See that? So I'm right here. I'm going to let it help me go into a kneeling to the floor move. See that? Then I'm going to come right here. And I'm going to be on all fours. And I'm going to do one of the key moves that every kind of physical therapist will tell you to do this move. And it's called, some people call it the bird dog. I call it the quadruped, or you can call it the bird dog. Some people don't even know what a bird dog does, so that wouldn't help, would it? Okay, I'm going to take one leg back, just like that. Adjust your chair so you're not hitting things. Okay, I'm going to take one leg back. You know what the first thing I'm going to do? When I'm here on a bird dog position, I'm going to soften my elbows and drop my shoulders. I'm going to tuck my chin. Do not do the bird dog with your head up. Keep it tucked, you're tight, and your gluteals tight. Right now, squeeze the quarter and release the toe. So you don't have to go very far. Now hold it there. Now tighten your tummy, elbow is soft, and sneak one hand, the opposite hand of the leg that's up. You're going to sneak it up, and you're going to take it out, and you're going to hang on to it for a couple seconds. Take a breath. Drop your chin. Soften the elbow again. Squeeze the gluteal. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that hand down. Bring that leg down. Now we're going to do the other one, but before we do that, separate your knees and go into a squat back. Now I can only go back so far. Why? Because I have a very tight replaced knee and it won't go back any further, okay? So I have to be careful and I just have to do what I can with it. Take a breath, come up. I use my fists. You can use your hands down if it doesn't bother your wrist. Or you can use your fist. First thing, breathe in through the nose. Drop your shoulders. Tummy is tight. Take the other leg back. Don't do anything to lift it until you squeeze the gluteal. Okay? So now this one is back. My left leg is back. My right arm is the lifting arm. Soften the elbow. And you're going to hold it as high as you feel you can for a little bit, 10 to 20 to 30 seconds. Why? Because sometimes you get tired of doing repetitions, number one. Number two, I'm combining isotonics with isometrics. That might not mean anything to you, but it helps activate your muscle fibers in the hips, in the shoulders. Take a breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in and bring it in. Yay. Okay, now we're moving on with the hip activation moves that we haven't done in a while. I've done these a lot of times. So I'm in the floor. So I might as well go ahead and do them, right? I'm going to come here to the side. If your shoulder bothers you, then get a little pillow and you're going to put it right under you like that. I'm okay. I don't need to use it. Ruby thinks she's in trouble for some reason. She hears me yelling. So she has to come over here. She's still Mrs. Mac, I think. Anyway, I'm here on the side. My shoulder is down. My knees are bent, right? And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to rotate my body back, maybe 2 inches. Just back. See what I'm doing? See that? Now my ankles are together. And I'm going to bring that knee up. And I'm going to hold it. Take a big deep breath. And I'm going to hold this arm out here. I'm going to bring it all the way up while I'm holding this right here. And see, if you rotate back just a little bit, you're going to activate different muscles in your core. See, I'm not rolling my hips back. Take a big deep breath. And I'm going to hold this arm up here, and I'm going to hold this here, and then I'm going to come tap and come back. Then I'm going to come tap and come back. And see how I'm opening my hand? If you just let your hand open, that will be enough to get you to rotate back a little tiny bit with the whole body, not just at your hip. That's a little bit of a cheater move. See how I'm holding here? Then I come back in, hold that arm back. Bring it up. You're going to feel it in the hip. Yep. You're going to feel it in the hip. Keep your shoulder tucked down. Breath. Hold it. Breath. Hold it. Yeah, hang on. Just do 2 more. 2 more. So if you just get these done, these little clammy things, twice a week. Do, a set or 2. Just feel it in that gluteal right there. I know it. Okay? Just like that. So I just lifted the legs up, right? Take a big deep breath. And now I'm going to keep my knees together and I'm going to bring my ankle up. Okay? I'm going to turn and just bring my ankle up. A whole different set of muscles right there. And so you're just going to rotate it until you start to feel this activation. I'm not telling you to go, wait, this is my knee replace side, by the way. See, I'm just turning. I'm lifting with my ankle leading, my heel, and just pulling and doing the opposite move. So it's a clam in reverse, so to speak. I'm just doing a few. And bring it until you start feeling that, right? You'll feel little sensations right through here. Breath, drop your shoulder. So if you've let it ride up, just hold it like right there. Take a big deep breath and then come back. Okay? Now I'm going to swing those feet around. I'm going to go to the other side. So I'm right down here. This is what I'm talking about with your shoulder. This is the one that gives me trouble. That's why this is such a good move for me to do. You're going to turn to the side. And if you don't know quite how to turn your hips, try it both ways. Come forward, and you're going to raise this, and then bring the hand up and open back, and then bring it up. Okay? Take a big breath. So the ankles are together. And I'm just opened. And I'm lifting right through here. Breath. Lifting right through there. Breath. lifting. Yeah. Take a big deep breath. Hold that hand open. Hold the hand open. Hold the hand open. Hold the hand open. Breath. Hold the hand open. Hold it open. Breath. And you're going to do this until you start feeling on the outside of that hip. Okay? That's how you know. Take a big deep breath. Open, open, open. Breath. Open, open, open. Yes, right through here. You're going to feel it through here and right through here. Big breath. Open that hand out. Now, keep your knees together. And all I want you to do is lead with the heel and turn your toe way down. See that? So it's a motion. And you're turning it up. You're not going that far, but I feel it right here in my muscle. See? Just like that. Turn the toe down. Come back in. It's going to be turning. Come back in. Turning. Squeeze the quarter. Come back in. Turning. Squeeze the quarter. Come back in. Turning. Squeeze the quarter. Come back in. This is a very important move. It's a little move. But man, does it help activate those muscles around your hip, around your knee, and your foot. Okay? Breath, and come back in. Then I'm going to turn and sit. And if you wanted to, you could roll right on down from the side. As a matter of fact, if anybody has back issues, about the only way I would get somebody down in a laying position would be to roll from the side and then roll. Just like that. Ruby's insecure today. She has to keep coming over here. Okay, my hands are down. I'm ready to do a move that many of you have not done because you haven't gotten. You can either do this from your bed or on the floor, but here's what I want you to do, because we're focused on getting that big gluteal muscle. Before you start to lift, I want you to press into your heels and tighten your tummy so that your back is kind of against the floor, okay? Just do it. It's kind of against the floor. Take a breath. And then once it's against the floor, then I want you to start squeezing the gluteals and I want you to come up. Just like that. Now squeeze the quarter right now. That's the clincher right there. Seriously. And then you come down like a string of pearls and you stay tight and you squeeze and your back is kind of on the floor and then you come right back up. So you're squeezing and you're pushing into the heels and you're coming back down. And go ahead and release totally. Now you're going to rock. You're going to push back on the heels and you're going to feel your back just kind of against the floor. Then you're going to tighten in and then you're going to squeeze the gluteals and lift yourself up. Breath, 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 breath. Once you think you've got it pretty well done, then do me a favor, if you want to do a little progression, all I want you to do is pick which leg you want to go up on. So I'm going to pick my knee replace side, put it right in the middle, and then I'm going to lift the other leg so that I'm doing a one-legged hip lift, okay? And you're squeezing so hard, and you've got this nice and firm because we made sure that we were activating into our core. And then we're going to push. And we're going to get the heel as close to the butt as we can. And we're going to lift with one leg. Breath. And we're going to lift with one leg. Hold it now. Hold it. You should be feeling it burning right in that gluteal. And then come down. And then don't go until you're too tired because then we start having a poor repetition. Okay. You're going to rotate from side to side in your little wave kind of a move that we've done many, many, many times. See, I'm just going from side to side, but my shoulders are not lifting. My shoulders are not lifting. I'm going from side to side. My feet are on the floor, and I'm just going from side to side. This is so relaxing on your back because it addresses hip tightness as it relates to your back tightness. Okay, now the other leg. I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to push into my heel and feel my back against the floor. I'm going to tighten up, okay? And I'm going to lift the other leg up, and I'm going to push into the heel, and I don't have to go far. And then I can come back down, and then I'm going to push it again, push and come up, push it into the heel, and then come back down. And you should be, this is my hip replace side. Come back up, push, breath, hold, breath, hold, and you should be feeling that in the gluteals. Okay, here we go. Push, squeeze, push, come back down. Get your heel as tight into the hip as you can. Palms are up. Rotate. Get your heel pushing. Keep tight in the tummy. Lift up with one leg if possible. Hold, 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 and come down. And do the wave. Back and forth. Do the wave. Back and forth. And rotate. And since we're down here, we're going to go right to the floor on our tummies. Okay, so I'm right here. So this is the on-ground version of what we did earlier to activate our gluteal. It's a very important one, and it's so easy. Anybody can do it anytime in your bed. You can do it, just roll over in your little bed, or get on the floor, bring your head down, stay down, forehead to my hands, bend the knee, squeeze the gluteals right now. And if you need to, you can put a pillow under your abdomen. That might be better for some of us. But I'm going to squeeze the gluteum, then I'm going to put my foot up on the ceiling. And I'm going to hold it right there. But I'm not going to roll my hips. That's very important here. Some people do this, and they do this. I don't want you to roll. I want you to squeeze that gluteal and go straight up. Right there. And come down. Drop your shoulders. Go straight up. Squeeze the gluteal. And you're putting that foot up on the ceiling. And then come down. Do one more and we'll go to the other side. All the way up. Breath. Breath. And come down. Put both legs down. Rock from side to side with the ankles. Put your forehead on your hands. Tighten your gluteals. Bend the knee. Other leg. Push like you're putting your foot on the ceiling. Don't rotate. Just go straight up. Keep both hips down. The front part of the hips down. It's really easy to rotate and do that little cheater move. Hold. Down. Drop your shoulders. Breath. Squeeze the gluteal. Don't rotate. Lift. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. And down. One more. Here we go. Drop your shoulders. Breath. Do not rotate your hips. Squeeze through the gluteal and just lift. Like the foot's going to go on the ceiling, but don't rotate your hips. That's very important here. If you'll do it that way, you will have really good hip activation. So I'm going to come up here. I can either get up from my chair, just like I got down. Or I can go into my V situation with my feet, step in, I'm right here, then I'm going to come up into a stand-up situation, see where we're at. Woo, we're almost there. I'm going to pick up my carry, my heavy carry. So this is 20 pounds. Okay, I'm going to go on one side. I'm just going to walk. I'm going to trade to the other side. And here's the task. When you're doing one-sided carries, don't excessively drop either shoulder. And then go to the other side. It's always a plus if you can walk front and you can walk back. But don't excessively drop a hip or a shoulder when you're carrying on one side versus the other. That's the trick in it being very, very effective. So whereas we didn't use a lot of free weights today, you could have done this whole thing with a weight vest on or added weight anytime you wanted to. My goal was to do compound moves to get your body up top activated, and especially I'm centering on this month doing things that really get your hips fired up so that they will work better. Okay, so that's what we focused on today, and keep doing those sit to stands. And again, I'll post this so that you can do the second workout on Friday or Monday, and just make yourself do them, kind of like brushing your teeth. You know what I mean? Record. Stop. Bye.